The second season of The Smurfs brings new challenges and adventures to the magical village. As winter ends and spring arrives, the Smurfs discover that their peaceful forest is changing in mysterious ways. The season opens with a strange phenomenon. All the mushrooms in the forest start growing too fast. The Smurfs' houses become enormous overnight and they can barely reach their doors. Papa Smurf suspects this is caused by a magical imbalance in the earth. With Brainy's help, he creates a special potion that returns everything to normal size. But this event makes the Smurfs realize that their forest holds deeper mysteries than they thought. A new character arrives in the second season, Grandpa Smurf, who is even older than Papa Smurf at 1,000 years old. He has a purple hat and carries a magical walking stick. Grandpa Smurf tells stories about the old days and teaches young Smurfs ancient magic spells. However, his memory sometimes plays tricks on him, leading to funny situations when his spells go wrong. The Smurfs encounter new enemies beyond Gargamel. Lord Balthazar, an evil nobleman, hears about the magical blue creatures and wants to capture them for his collection of rare animals. Unlike Gargamel, who works alone, Balthazar has an army of soldiers. The Smurfs must use clever tricks and teamwork to avoid his traps. They build underground tunnels and create false trails to confuse the soldiers. This season introduces magical portals scattered throughout the forest. These portals lead to different worlds and time periods. In one episode, Clumsy accidentally falls through a portal and ends up in medieval times. He meets knights and dragons while the other Smurfs search frantically for him. Papa Smurf uses ancient books to locate the portal and bring Clumsy home safely. Weather magic becomes a major theme in Season 2. The Smurfs discover they can influence the weather through special ceremonies. When a terrible drought threatens their crops, they perform a rain dance that brings gentle showers. Later, when winter comes too early, they work together to push back the cold and extend autumn. These weather ceremonies require all Smurfs to participate, teaching them the importance of unity. New emotions challenge the Smurfs this season. Jealousy arrives in the form of green smoke that makes Smurfs envy each other. Suddenly, Painter Smurf wants to be strong like Hefty, and Handy wishes he could play music like Harmony. The village becomes unhappy until Papa Smurf creates a potion that clears the jealous feelings. The Smurfs learn to appreciate their unique talents. The second season explores what happens when Smurfs visit the human world. In a two-part adventure, Hefty and Brainy accidentally get swept away by a river during a flood. They wash up near a human town and must hide while finding their way home. They meet a kind baker who helps them, but they also encounter people who want to capture them. This experience teaches the Smurfs about the good and bad sides of humanity. Smurfette faces new adventures as she learns more about being a real Smurf. She starts a garden club and teaches other Smurfs how to grow beautiful flowers. When a magical plant from her garden grows too large and threatens to cover the village, Smurfette must find a way to control it. She discovers that singing gentle lullabies can calm wild plants. The season introduces seasonal festivals. The Smurfs celebrate the harvest moon with a special feast where everyone brings their favorite dish. During the winter solstice, they light magical candles that protect the village from evil spirits. The Spring Awakening Festival involves planting new trees and flowers to welcome the warm weather. These festivals strengthen the community bonds between Smurfs. Mystery episodes add excitement to the season. Strange lights appear in the forest at night, and some Smurfs report seeing ghost-like figures. Investigation reveals that ancient Smurf spirits visit once a year to check on their descendants. These friendly ghosts share wisdom from the past and warn about future dangers. The living Smurfs honor their ancestors with special ceremonies. Gargamel develops new schemes involving transformation magic. He creates a potion that can turn anything into gold, but it only works under a full moon. His attempts to use this magic always backfire, sometimes turning his own belongings to gold and making them too heavy to move. Azrael often gets caught in these spells and turns briefly golden, much to his annoyance. The Smurfs discover lost areas of their forest. Hidden behind a waterfall, they find an abandoned Smurf village from hundreds of years ago. Exploring these ruins teaches them about their history and traditions they had forgotten. They also discover a crystal cave filled with singing stones that create beautiful music when the wind blows through them. This season emphasizes problem-solving without Papa Smurf's help. When he falls under a sleeping spell, the other Smurfs must work together to cure him. Each Smurf contributes their special skills. Tracker follows clues, Miner finds rare minerals, and Poet recites the correct magical words. They learn that they are stronger and more capable than they realized. Romance blooms in unexpected ways. Smurfette helps Shy Smurf overcome his fear of talking to others. Meanwhile, Vanity discovers that true beauty comes from helping others, not just looking in mirrors. These gentle love stories add warmth to the season without overshadowing the main adventures. The final episodes build toward a grand celebration, the 500th anniversary of the Smurf village. Smurfs from faraway villages come to join the party, bringing new customs and traditions. However, this gathering attracts the attention of all their enemies, who unite to attack during the celebration. The Smurfs must defend their home while showing hospitality to their guests. In the season finale, the Smurfs create a magical protection barrier around their village using the combined power of their friendship. This barrier keeps them safe but also connects them more deeply to their forest home. As the season ends, the Smurfs look forward to whatever adventures await them, knowing they can face anything together. The second season expands the Smurf universe while maintaining the charm and heart of the original. New characters, locations, and magical elements keep the stories fresh and exciting. The Smurfs continue to teach valuable lessons about cooperation, kindness, and believing in yourself. Their adventures remind us that even the smallest beings can accomplish great things when they work together.